Some 3,000 tons of emergency supplies for volcano-ravaged St Vincent and the Grenadines will set sail on Tuesday. Director General of the Civil Defense Commission, Lieutenant Colonel KESTER Craig, says the boat is expected to meet its destination by Friday.
We have also able to mobilize supplies from the private sector, agencies, citizens, and we have the capacity to actually load and fill that vessel.
The swift action by the CDC and the private sector to ensure the shipment leaves Guyana soonest is in keeping with President Mohamed Irfan Ali's instructions Saturday last.
The first phase that we're actually in is the response phase. And the response phase is primarily to bring things back to normal.
Chairman of the Private Sector Commission, Mr. Nicholas Boyer, says when the Commission was notified of the plans to provide aid to the sister nation, donations were immediately sought from private entities.
The bulk of the items are in food, so rice and sugar, but then based on the St. Vincent's NEMO, which is their emergency response list, we've supplied the personal protective equipment, hygiene items, and other items that they would have had on that list.
On Monday evening, Japarts also donated a quantity of disaster relief supplies for St Vincent and the Grenadines. In an invited comment, Foreign Secretary Mr. Robert PERSAUD commended the efforts made by the CDC and the private sector.
As you know, the President on Saturday convened a meeting himself, the Prime Minister, as well as the Vice President, as well as other state entities working with the private sector. And I see, and as Colonel Craig pointed out, since after that meeting, you've seen quick response, coordinated response, and I want to thank the business community for stepping up and helping our brothers and sisters in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. You know, we're a sister CARICOM state. They are in a current state of distress, and I think it's our obligation, our duty, to help and support.
He noted that there are a number of Guyanese living in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and hotlines have been set up.
Today we've established two hotlines, one in St. Vincent and the Grenadines with our honorary consul, as well one right here in Guyana, hotline as well as email, whatever means of communication, even Facebook, using social media, where they can be in touch with us and to reach out to us depending on their needs and what types of concerns they have. And we are also in touch with the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Authority. We do hope that this will reach the wide affected population, including Guyanese living there.
Some 4,000 Guyanese live in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. More than 80 shelters have been set up to house thousands of residents displaced by the volcano.